Okay, so quickly, I would like to point out that two methods that are very good to keep your brain processing things in English and making sure you're using English is
Mhm.
reading in English, okay? Read out loud, say the words you are reading, okay?
Right.
This is a very wonderful tool for you and even for your students, your own students.
Mhm.
Find something to read, read out loud. When you're doing this, your brain is working more. Information in, information out. You
Mhm.
can see where your limitations are, where you're making mistakes. You can focus on those. You know, if there's a word you do not know or you are not
Mhm.
pronouncing well,
Mhm.
you can research this a little bit and go back. But
Right.
this process, every day, 10 or 15 minutes of reading out loud, it develops your confidence, your comfortability, you develop your voice, and your personality starts to show through in your English as well. Okay, so
Right.
please consider this
Mhm.
technique for yourself and for your students. Okay, um, when we read like this, we're using X amount of brain power. When we're having to talk out loud, we're really
Mhm.
asking ourselves more. And it's making the neurons in our brain that are focusing in English to really build stronger connections.
Right. Right.
Excellent. And this,
Yes,
please, yes.
please go on.
Okay. And the second thing that I recommend
Mhm.
is that you write to yourself in English. Okay.
Mhm.
This can be shorter time, 5, 10 minutes. Write about your thoughts, your feelings, your dreams, your opinions, what's happening in your life, maybe
Mhm.
something in your family. It doesn't matter. It is for you. Nobody else will read it. But this is a
Okay.
way that we are asking our mind to imagine, to visualize in English, and then to
Mhm.
transcribe this onto the page. We have sentence creation, where we're searching the vocabulary that we know. So this is really exercising. Sultan Khan, you don't need to learn English now. It is important for you to use your English and create with your English.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. And as a matter of fact, I'm doing both of these things. But the problem with me is that I'm not persistent. I do it 2 or 3 times in a week. So I do read. I have read a lot of books, and I am interested in reading motivational books.
Wonderful.
And the problem, you can say, or whatever it is, that as you said, that we have to read out loud. So this is my habit. I cannot read without a voice,
Okay.
because yeah. So whenever I read, even my family members sometimes get irritated that why do you read like this? But it's my habit, and it happens automatically. So whenever I read it out loud.
Very
And
good.
second thing is that I also like to write, and I do journaling, but the same problem, I'm not regular.
Okay.
And third thing is that recently I have started writing blog post.
Wonderful.
And the reason I booked class with you is the same, that I checked your profile and I found that you are also a blogger, and you have also, I think, published a book. So I came to you. The reason was that I just want you to check my writing, just highlight the mistakes. I'm not asking you to correct them. Just tell me that these are the mistakes, and you need to focus on it. And tell me that where do I stand?
Excellent. Okay, please, yes, you can post it in the chat here. You can copy and paste your article in the chat. You can send
Mhm.
it to me in an email afterwards. When in between lessons, I can take a look. Okay.
Okay. Is there any other way, like any Google document which I can share
I
and you
think
can see
yes.
it?
If you upload your blog to Google Drive and then share your Google Drive document with me, I will be able to open it that way.
Actually, I have shared a Google document with you. Can you please check
Yes,
it?
sure. Uh, Very good. I can now open it. Why book reading is crucial for English language learners.
Mhm.
Wonderful. Okay, so many language learners find book reading a Herculean task, very good term, and try to distance themselves from this life changing habit of reading. They devote all of their time and energy to improve spoken English, but fail to realize that speaking practice alone can't help them achieve their language goals. Many language experts believe that book reading is not only essential for becoming fluent in speaking, but it also improves the other three language skills. Here is the list of some main benefits that make book reading a must for all language learners. Okay, so Sultan, the very first thing I noticed from this first paragraph is it's almost like a native person has written this, a native professional, someone who's a professional in their area. Okay, so I didn't see any mistakes here. The sentence structure is very well constructed. You have enough pauses there, and you've used some terms there which are quite advanced for people who for English is not a first language.
Okay, thank you.
So please, I want you to celebrate that fact. Okay? I want you to feel good. Okay. Many students, learners, they're always looking at what they haven't done, where is it that they are bad at. But I also want people to recognize where they are making good results, good goals, because this helps us to understand where we are. Okay?
Exactly.
So yes, very well done. I don't feel you are a student of English anymore. You are someone who wants to continue and maintain their use of English and perhaps even improve upon it. Okay.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. Reading is fundamental to boost vocabulary. I don't know what to say. I don't. Wonderful article, Sultan. Thank you so much for sharing that with me. Much of what you have said is what I actually tell students and try to share, but you've done it in such an eloquent way in an article, and you've not just written and just spoken. You've created a piece with a voice which is for blog articles. You want to keep people's attention, but you want to move them along with information. So very well done. Very well done. Congratulations. I see no mistakes there. The comma that I suggested is just one small thing for me. As I was reading out loud, I felt that it would be nice to have a little pause before people move on to the next part of the sentence. You can decide if that's needed or not.
Thanks a lot for your appreciation. One more thing I want to ask you before the class ends. What are your recommendations to be a good blogger?
Okay, to be a good blogger, people say you need to consider your audience, but whatever you create, there is always an audience, okay? I would like you to perhaps read the works of other people who are writing in this field. Just don't copy. Maybe one sentence they have written sparks an idea for you to create something in your own voice. So use your peers' work as a way to inspire you to create your own work. Okay, but this is very good work. Make sure you are consistent. Make sure you are putting things out regularly. This is how you keep people attracted.
Thanks a lot. Thank you very much.
You're most welcome, Sultan. It's been a real pleasure speaking with you. Maybe we can do it again.
Yeah, nice talking to you as well. Thanks a lot, and have a lovely day.
You too. Bahut shukriya. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.